Hey everyone, my name's Raj Dude, and being on the road this week, it's going to be a primarily audio-based look back at the tech news in the week that was September 23rd to September 29th, 2018. We kick things off with Facebook alerting the world to the fact that 50 million of its users are susceptible to a security hole in their system. The issue? Facebook's View As feature that allows users to view their own profile as if they were someone else. It had a somewhat largish flaw, exposing user tokens and allowing you to log in and act as that user in any of Facebook's systems. Facebook has identified 10 million users directly affected, along with an additional 40 million that have used the View As feature and could be potentially exposed. All 50 million are being forced to log in again in order to refresh their tokens and avoid any foul play. Uber, you may remember, unlike Facebook, chose to hide the security flaw, which resulted in a data breach of some 57 million users. Now, the company appears to have come to an agreement with all 50 American states, settling on a US $148 million fine. In a statement issued by the Californian Attorney General, he referred to Uber's decision to cover up the breach as a blatant violation of the public's trust, and that their actions to cover it up a deliberate disregard of the law. And now for something a little less 50 million users exposed, Oculus announced the long-awaited all-in-one VR solution this week. The Oculus Quest requires no additional hardware to work, which means no smartphone to slot into the headset and no PC to send a signal to it. The new Oculus Quest also introduces Oculus's new inside-out tracking system, which does away with the need for external sensors for monitoring your position and obstacle avoidance whilst in VR. The new Quest includes a 1600 by 1440 resolution display for each eye with 64GB of storage and will be on sale in Q2 2019 for US $399. Apple unleashed macOS 10.14 Mojave onto the world with this week. The update, unveiled earlier at Apple's developers conference WWDC, brings a number of new features to the platform. One of the biggest and most requested is purely an aesthetic one, with the new dark mode being introduced. There are some other UI enhancements like being able to mark up and edit files whilst in Quick Look, but the majority of the work is behind the scenes. And finally, to finish things off this week, something a little different, a few shorter headlines of significant stories that I'm sure are of interest. Instagram co-founders Kevin Systrom and Mike Krieger have both announced they're leaving Facebook after 2 years since being bought out. The two cite wanting to be more creative, but rumours swirl that there is a lot more to it than just that. Telltale Games, the studio behind the very popular The Walking Dead series, has abruptly and sadly announced they'll be closing down effective immediately and ceasing all works on upcoming titles. And Elon Musk has been sued by the SEC for his infamous 420 tweet, which he said was done in part because he just learned the significance of the number from his girlfriend and thought it was funny. He's agreed to step down as Tesla chairman, but will remain CEO. And that's it for another week. If you enjoy listening or watching the show, then please leave a review on iTunes, give it a thumbs up on Facebook, or hit subscribe over on YouTube, whatever is close to how you watch and enjoy the show. A big new perk for our Patreons to announce this week. Anyone subscribing on a $2 plus reward tier will receive a lifetime 10% discount to our favourite daily tech newsletter, The Sizzle. For more details on that, other perks, and how to join, head on over to reckoner.com.au/Patreon. Have a great week, and bye for now.